Okay, welcome. Part 3 of creating a fitness journal to track our students' information over time. And part 3 is going to involve creating the assignment portion of this fitness journal. So we'll be doing this on Moodle. So first thing we need to do is go to our Moodle classes. And once again, I have it set up already on bookmark. And I'm going to go into my class. Once I load, again, make sure the turn editing screen is on so you can maneuver how you will. Now we need to go down to the previously created fitness testing chapter. So scroll all the way down to where we have created the fitness testing chapter. And again, what we need to do for this one, when you're down in each one of these these chapters in Moodle, will show an add an activity or resource on the bottom right hand side of the section or chapter. So again, every single chapter that you create or section you create will have this add an activity or resource. Okay, so we need to click on that for the fitness testing chapter. Alright, so the first screen you're going to come to is creating. You get to pick what you want to create. You can create a quiz, lesson, you have a bunch of different options that we can go over later. So what we want to do is create an assignment. This gives you a brief synopsis or summary of what it is. So we're going to add an assignment. So now we get to title the assignment and create the assignment. So the first thing we need to do is title it, and this is the fitness journal, and we are going to say this is the fitness journal and first entry, because we'll be tracking this two other times, so 3 total times. So we have to create 3 separate actual assignments. Okay, show editing tools, because we want to give a description, and this is the actual description of your assignment. So you're going to need to open this up a little bit, and this is where we're going to put the information that leads the students towards what to do. And I've already given you the actual assignment. So if we go back to Google, now I have these tabs open, and we all should have these tabs open. It makes it a little easier. If you go back to Google, I gave you these 3 documents. Again, this is the presentation. This is the fitness testing unit. Inside the fitness testing unit is the actual, are the actual assignment prompts. So if you scroll down to page 2, you will see the assignments. The first entry is the very first or top one. So what you're going to do is highlight that. I think it's the entire first page. And you can change this. I know my name is in here and whatnot, but you can change that later. Again, Control C for copy, and we're going to Control V and paste. Okay, now what you need to do at this point, actually we'll save and move on, but before we do this, or before we save, we're going to I'll go over what you need to do for your assignments. The availability is when this assignment will be available. So students are not going to be handing anything in on this Moodle. They will only be reading the assignment. So you may want to just disable this, and take away that. Actually, you're going to make it available. So you want to make it available on the day that you're creating it, and it'll be available to them the entire semester. So you may want to disable and not have a due date or a cutoff date. Okay, always show the description. We don't want that. We don't want to show the description on the very lead page. We want them to click it and go and see it. Otherwise, it gets too cumbersome. It gets too bulky. So when they click on it, they'll be able to see it. Submission type. Make sure you click off all of these so the students don't get confused. They're not going to be submitting anything, a file, an online text, or a submission comment at all. So they won't be doing this. They'll be doing it on Google, and that's in the instruction of the assignment, and we're going to learn about that later. Okay, feedbacks, again, you don't need any of this. Notifications, again, nothing. The rest you need to do is save and display, and it will show you what the assignment looks like. Now, here it is. This is tied to my Moodle page, so we're going to go and change that. But this is the prompt. You have the 8 things to do to accomplish this assignment, and they're pretty clearly laid out for the student. So that is creating an assignment on Moodle.